Hey everybody, I'm here today to do a review of this HP 15-inch notebook. In this video review, I'll be going over the features and functions of this notebook, as well as telling you about my own personal experience with the notebook as I have used it over the last little while. Let's get right to it. I'm going to start off by just giving you a little close-up view of the notebook. It's absolutely gorgeous in my opinion, and I just think that giving you a nice close-up shot of the various angles of it would really do it justice because it looks really sleek and it has an awesome design. Now let's go over some of the technical features. So as I said before, it has a 15.6-inch screen, and this is a touch screen. Now the actual sensitivity of the touch screen is very good in my opinion. It's pretty much the perfect sensitivity level. It's not too sensitive, but it's also not sensitive enough. It's absolutely amazing in my opinion. Now with regards to a processor, this has the 7th generation Intel i5 7200U processor, which you can see right there on that sticker. It says Intel Core i5 7th generation. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than enough if you're doing basic video editing, surfing the internet, word processing, slideshows, anything like that, watching videos, viewing pictures. 8 gigs of RAM is more than enough to hold you off if you're doing a few simple tasks at once. As long as you're not doing anything that's crazy intensive, like really intense gaming or really intense video editing, 8 gigs is more than enough. This has a 1 terabyte hard drive, which is also a ton of space, Now, some people prefer solid state drives as opposed to a hard drive like this has, but it all depends on what you're doing. If you're traveling with a laptop a lot, you're using it while it's in motion, you're using it while you're traveling, then maybe an SSD is better for you. But if you are using it when it is on a flat surface like this, whether it's in one place or another, then a hard drive is more than good enough. With regards to video quality and sound, absolutely amazing. The picture and video quality is fantastic, and the sound system is great. I mean, it's a laptop. You're not going to get the best sound in the world, but it's really good in my opinion, considering the fact that it's a laptop. With regards to battery life, absolutely astonishing. Also, the lightweight factor of this 15-inch notebook is incredible. It is absolutely lightweight. I am super impressed. Well, I've held many 15-inch notebooks before, and generally speaking, they're pretty heavy, but to me, this one has the same feel as like a 13-inch notebook because it's so light. Now, I like the way that the keyboard feels. It's a huge factor for me. When I am looking at laptops, when I'm using laptops, some keyboards allow me to type really fast, really easily, with ease, and other ones don't. This is one of those keyboards that allows me to type really quickly. I also love the fact that there's a number pad on the right-hand side, which is very useful if you are in a position where you are using numbers often on a laptop. This is definitely one to consider. Now, the trackpad, as you can see, is offset to the left. Now, this is a common feature. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it. I'm impartial. I could go here or it could be in the center. Either way is good for me. But like I said, the trackpad is off to the left. The trackpad sensitivity is absolutely great also in my opinion. I love the color combination. We have the silver along with the black. I'm just going to close the lid. You can see there's also a webcam up there. I'm going to close the lid. You can see it has a nice sleek design. Now, one thing that I love about this laptop, and most people overlook this, so I just definitely ask you to take this into consideration. On the top, there are these little lines. It's sort of a textured top. Now, what this does is, number one, it feels amazing, but number two, what it does is it prevents fingerprints from showing up. I can take my fingers, rub them all over the lid of the laptop, and you're not going to see any fingerprints. So that's a huge plus in my opinion, a massive plus in my opinion. Once again, if you look at the sides, I'll show you the sides so you can see the ports over here. Very simple and straightforward. We have the power connector over here. We have an Ethernet, we have an HDMI, we have 2 USB ports, and then we have the headphone jack over there. And if we look on this side over here, you can see that we have the the card reader, and then we have the USB port. Again, sorry about the lack of focus right over there. Overall, it's great. The one thing is that this laptop does not have an optical drive, but generally speaking, it's not something that's necessary nowadays because most things are either downloadable or found on USB. So with that being said, or sent digitally. So with that being said, I never use the optical drive on my computer, so this laptop not having an optical drive isn't a big deal. And that's basically it. I bought this laptop primarily for my wife to use, but I have ended up using it quite often and I'm completely happy with the purchase. So I just wanted to do this video review of this HP 15-inch notebook. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.